Good morning, children. In today's class of our English, we are going to learn block 16 and 17. We will be learning about WH questions, which is what, where, when, who, and why. And related to that, we'll be learning about thinking questions, questions before, during, and after reading the story, different kinds of questions, and writing about the future. If you see here, there is a small girl. The small girl becomes a doctor once we end the story. That is, you're going to write about the future. Okay. The genre is a realistic fiction, and the story name is Pink and Giya by Jared Tabitha. Okay, if you see the picture here, you can see a small girl. There are two pet dogs, and there is a bird. It is a garden, and this is a house. This is the setting of the story. When you see the keywords, it is flap, injured, crest, gust, and veterinarian. Okay, and it is written by Jared Tabitha. You all open your content book, children, and open the page number 102. Who is Pink and who is Giya? We will see in the story. If you see here, the girl is playing in the garden with her pet dogs and with a ball. And you can see a small bird behind the tree. Let's see what's happening in the story. When Giya was young, she would run on the grass outside her small house in Delhi. So the girl name is Giya. They live in Delhi and she likes to play in the garden. She loved kicking her favorite football around with her pet dogs. On one day, just when she was about to kick the ball, she noticed a small bird hiding behind a tree. So if you see here, she loves to play football and with her pet dogs. And when she was playing, she could see a small bird hiding behind a tree. So her name is Giya and she lives in Delhi. Let's see here. She has come and she's trying to talk to the bird. Hi there, bird, she said. The bird began to flap its wings, trying hard to fly away. The bird, when she said hi, she was trying to fly away because the bird felt that they might hurt. So she was flapping its wings. Underline the word flap, children, and write it as a keyword 1. We will see the meaning of it. Flap, to move quickly up and down. So she's flapping the wings. Birds flap their wings to fly. That is the own sentence for the word. You can write a different sentence also if you want. So flapping is to move quickly up and down. So when they came near to the bird was flapping its wings and it was trying hard to fly away from them. What's the matter? Don't your wings work? She asked. So when the bird was trying to flap, Gia said, what's the matter? Are your wings not working? She said. The little bird just stood there. It looked up sadly at little Gia. Oh my, your wings, your wing is hurt, isn't it? Gia bent down and picked up the little injured bird. So, When Gia saw the bird little closely, it saw that it got hurt on the wing. So it took the injured bird in its hand. Underline the word injured, children. We will see what is the meaning of it. Injured is got hurt. Own sentences. The little girl fell while playing football and injured her leg. So here if you see, the bird got injured. So the first keyword is flap and the next one is injured. Turn to the next page, children. With her parents' permission, Gia kept the bird in a shoebox for the next 4 weeks. She fed the bird, took care of the bird, and kept it warm and safe. So, with her parents' permission, Gia brought the bird into the house and she kept it in the shoebox. And she fed the bird and she took care of the bird and kept it warm and safe. For how many weeks? For 4 weeks. So, and also each night she would pretend to read the bird a story. Gia was not old enough to read, but her father had read to her many times, so she knew all her favorite stories by heart. She might be not knowing how to read the story, but she know what is the content of the story. And she used to say the same stories to the bird every night. How she knows? Because her father used to read the same stories every night to Gia also. The bird had a bright pink crust on its head. So Gia called the bird pink. So what is the word crest? Underline the word crest, children. Crest is feathers on a bird's or animal's head. This is the crest, which is in pink color. The peacock has a beautiful crest on its body. It is like crown on the bird's head or the animal head. So crest is the top portion of the bird's head. Okay, children. So now if you see, she took care of the bird and she used to say the stories every night to the bird, and she took care of the bird and it named her Pink because it is having a pink crest. Okay, now let's see the next one. Turn the page, children. Soon Pink grew strong again and was ready to go back to her natural home. So birds are free and they fly in the sky. So once she's become strong enough and she was okay, Gia left the bird into the sky. Gia and her parents released Pink. Pink flew away and landed on a nearby tree. Gia was sad that her friend was gone, but she was happy that her friend was back home. We understand that Gia has taken care of the bird, but she was happy because she sent the bird to her natural home. So if you see the picture here, children, there is a difference, right? Gia has grown up. So 4 years passed. In the story, it is past 4 years. And from the little girl, she has grown into a slightly bigger girl and she's now 8 years old. 4 years passed and Gia was now ready to celebrate her 8th birthday. Happy birthday, Gia, said her father, as He handed her a gift. It was a brand new kite. So, when it is your birthday, you all receive gifts from your parents, grandparents, and your friends, right, children? In the same way, she got a gift from her father, which is a kite. And she was very happy and she wants to go out and fly her kite. So, if you see here, she is trying to fly the kite. And who are there with her? With her two pet dogs. The dogs also have grown up children, if you see. They were puppies in the beginning, now they have grown up. Gia couldn't wait to go out and fly her new kite the next day. She went outside with her two pet dogs and she ran all through the grass flying her new kite with her pets. So she was very excited and she was flying the kite with her two dogs in the garden. Just as it began to fly high, a great gust of wind blew the kite out of control. So when the kite was flying little high, there was a gust of wind. Underline the word gust, children. We will see the meaning of it. And it flew the kite out of control. So it was not going straight, it was moving here and there. And suddenly, if you see, it got stuck into the tree. It got it got caught in a nearby tree. Now, because of the gust, it was out of the control and it was not flying high and it got stuck into the nearby tree. She tried to free it, but with every pull on the string, it only got worse and it was stuck. Now, if you like a thing and if you feel that you're losing it, what you become? You become sad and you start crying and you go and complain to your parents, right? So now if you see here, Gia was also sad because the kite got stuck into the tree and she was not able to free it. She loved her new kite. She sat under the tree with tears rolling down her cheeks and she started crying also. She was sad and she was also crying. But there is a surprise in the story. Gia didn't know that the little bird whose life she has saved so many years ago had made its home nearby. Now, if you see the bird, it was very small when Gia helped it. Now it has also grown up into a strong bird and it has made it home near Gia's house on the tree. Suddenly Pink swooped in and with its beak pulled Gia's kite out of the tree. So suddenly there is an entry of Pink and she pulled out the kite from the tree. Gia couldn't believe her eyes. Is that a pink crust on that bird? She said to herself. It can't be because she helped the bird long back and i- the pink has come to help Gia. She was surprised. The bird, who wasn't so little anymore because now it has grown up, landed right in front of Gia and gently placed the kite at her feet. For a second, the bird and Gia looked each other in the eyes. So when Pink placed the kite next to Gia, they both saw each other. Turn to the page, children. Thank you, Pink, said Gia finally. The bird flapped its strong wings and flew away. If you see here, the bird is flapping its wings and it flew away. And Gia and the dogs were watching the Pink. Gia picked up her kite and ran home to tell her parents about what had just happened. So Ria took her kite and she ran to her house to tell her parents what had just happened. That she has seen Pink after so many years. So I ask you to underline the word gust, children. Write the keyword as fourth keyword as gust, a sudden rush of wind. There was a strong gust of wind and the papers on the desk flew away. So you can write the meaning and the own sentence for the word. Turn to the next page. Now if you see here, Gia has grown into a woman many years later. So we have seen Gia as a small girl. We have seen her when she is 8 years old. Now she has grown into a woman, and it is many years later. If they see her mother, she is also grown little older. Gia went on to become a veterinarian. Underline the word veterinarian, children. The meaning is a doctor for animals. She has become a veterinarian doctor, the doctor for animals. Just outside her clinic window, there was a huge tree. If you see here, there is a big tree, and you can see all the pink birds. In that tree, there lived a family of birds with a pink crest on their heads. So, along with Gia, Pink also made the tree as their home, and their children also lived on the tree. And Gia has become a doctor who's a veterinarian. This is the story of Pink and Gia. So we have seen her from the small kid to become a doctor. So this is her journey in the story. Okay, children, I will see you in the next class to finish the given work. Okay, bye bye, children.